Ah, now I get the ability to hang on O's, which, that's just what they're called. They're called O's. They hang in the sky. They look like the letter O with eyes and wings, and maybe hair. So, oh, you just saw them. No hair. This ability has been broken in the sense that well, we've broken it, is more along the lines of what I mean. Us, as in people who have made levels for Rayman Designer, the level editor. We have broken it. Basically, it can be exploited just a bit to jump up pretty high. And so, what do you do when something can be used to get higher than you could normally jump? Force people to jump higher than they can normally jump. Such an act will not be showcased anywhere in this game. And if you're just joining me, hello! I forgot to put an outro at the end of that boss, but I'm probably gonna end the video right there. And by probably gonna, I mean I already have. Obviously, this is video 2, right? Isn't it? Is it 3? Maybe I wanted to 3. Well, you can tell me, because you have more information on this than me. In fact, you know more about this than I do. This being everything. I don't want this. I cannot avoid this. You know more about the world than I do, potentially, because you are at a different time than I am. I am, by your relative location, I am in the past right now. October 19th, 2012, or 19th October 2012. I don't judge. I am technically in the past, which means you know more information about who won. Do you know? I heard a beep. Just a life. About who won the United States presidential election, if you're, you know, watching this months later. Month later? I don't know. You know more about that than I do. Especially the, oh crap, the 2016 one. I may have just missed a cage, or maybe not. I don't know. But I plan on just going back over, ouch, all the... More importantly, here is a, ouch, new type of enemy. It's an eye, it has health. Yes, it does. And you have basically seen all the information about the eye. I like these green things that go down. Sometimes they go up with flames. You'll see what that means when it happens. There are some things that are just superfluous to explain, or tell you beforehand. Explain in the sense that I could tell you everything about these clouds, but you're basically seeing everything about these clouds. You could be like, hey, are some of these clouds the same but different? And I'd be like, if they're the same, they can't be different. What do you mean they're the same? No, they're not the same but different. But then you'll be like, that's not what I meant, and I'll be like, shut up! Say what you mean! Jeez. But regardless, there are some different types of clouds here. And other things I don't feel like telling you, because I don't think to tell you. Like, there's a giant reddish is an understatement, enemy that's giant and impossible to kill and pretty special. It's coming up. I don't know why I told you this. The parallax background is really awesome. I usually play on a Rayman Forever copy of this game. I couldn't really get it to work because I don't have any past experience getting this to work on Windows 7. I have on Windows XP and 95. On 95 you just install it, but you need DOSBox to play this game. So I may or may not have, quote, legally, unquote, downloaded Rayman 1. Why did I do that? Apparently I thought this was a good idea. Anyway, I may have, quote, legally, unquote, downloaded Rayman 1. So it has all the nice parallax backgrounds and the music are in the correct place, allegedly. Apparently all my life, as in ever since I got Rayman Forever, I've been listening to the music out of order and not all the music of the game. But it doesn't matter. Someone ripped all the music out of the game and uploaded it, and I've downloaded it. Actually, I need to re-download that or transfer it to this computer, because those are awesome. This game has some amazing music. If there's just an extra... So, this level has some pointless areas that don't give you anything. Like this one. If you go to the bottom of this area, you get literally nothing. It's just an empty room. I know you just saw this, so it is literally telling you something that was on the screen moments ago. But, bear with me, this bears repeating because I am a terrible LPer. If you can't already tell, you know. I have no charm whatsoever. Or at least I didn't in the past. I was just LPing like a zombie. Now, it's the year 2012 and I am a zombie. And suddenly I don't LP like one. It's amazing. I probably could have continued up into this area with that green thing. There are two types of mosquitoes. I don't know why I just got that life. I probably missed some information or to tell you, and or lost my train of thought at some point and didn't remember it to tell you information I was going to. I apologize. Ask those in the comments and maybe I'll answer. There are two types of mosquitoes, one's harder than the other. You can spawn something by doing this. Huh, I remember that jumping difficult. I keep like, Okay, I thought I was jumping the most I could a few of those times, but apparently I wasn't. Here's a tip. Once you feel... Well, you can't really feel because there's no vibration on your controller, but I feel it because I'm weird. Once you can see Rayman start to dip down a little bit when he's walking off of something, jump then. No, I didn't do it then. I'll show here. It's like 1 pixel dip. It's not required except like right there, but it's just how you know to get the most out of your jump. I can't get over there yet. Or can I? Actually, I might be able to punch that cage from here. Let me try this for a sec. I don't know, I just have a memory of being able to do this. Maybe I can punch it from under it. Nah. I'll try one more time and then give up and assume it's impossible or I don't have the means. Yeah, I don't have the means. I might if I had more... I don't know if I need more fast punching power up. Well, that is a little further. I guess I didn't have max after all. It doesn't matter. I'll come back here anyway. I need the helicopter power previously explained. I also mentioned the running power earlier. I am re-mentioning it here just to mention that I've mentioned all of the powers that you can get. All... I don't know how many there are. All number of them. Numpad, that would be Shift 3. All of those. I've mentioned them. So, we're clear on that. Allegedly. I keep remembering that there are things, but the things that I remember, I don't remember what they are. I don't remember what they give you. And that just gave me another nothing. That's pointless. I guess that doesn't give you anything. I just always do it. I remember always doing it, so I thought that meant that I did it for a reason. I did not. This level is kind of difficult. Or at least I remember it being, but... words I need to stop saying. At least. Anyway. I remember this being difficult. And as previously It's hard to find synonyms on the spot to make your vocabulary less bland, but as previously stated, my memory can and will not be accurate. So maybe this is actually easy. I mean, I was a kid. I beat this game as a kid. Like, pre-pubescent, or adolescent, or 8. I don't know if that's actually an age that I beat this game at, but I know I was pretty young. And now I'm in my years, so that's much older. And obviously, I'm much better at video games now. My reaction time is much increased, which means that I am far superior. I mean, I'm sure other people were bad at video games when they were a kid and still suck, but, you know. I make myself laugh with my off-kilter insults at people who are not as good as I am. Like I'm somehow just born better. You know, it's because I'm a white male American that I am much better at you than everything. What's that? Other white male Americans around my age? You're not good at this game? Well, that's just because my bloodline is purer. Okay, I think my ridiculous racism has, it's just over the top at this point. I heard a ding. I think that was just enemies appearing, and not a cage. I had to think about it for a second. It's like, do I want to say cage? Maybe they're actually called caves this entire time. Do I want to say cave? No, cage is right. Yeah, just say cage. Okay, cage. Yeah, it take a minute sometimes. I might not actually go back and get all these extra lives, but I'm gonna make it a point not to get them in the first place. I guess to say, hey look, this game, it's easy. I mean, I'm pretty sure I died like a few times in one level already. But it's my incompetence. That's like saying that what I just said. See? Look. You can't blame the game on my incompetence. Although I've said that I'm not incompetent. So it probably is actually the game's fault. And by fault, I mean fault. It's the game's fault for being difficult. Actually, what I think is going on is the parallax background is scrolling those foreground objects above the spike, thus removing what I was looking at, so I don't know when my mind mentally does not know when to jump. Wow. It's like they did that on purpose or something. And the Rayman designer version doesn't have parallax scrolling in it, so I never had that problem. Never again being terribly used wrong, because I have played this game definitely before Rayman Designer came along and we bought it. I don't remember this, but it has happened. I don't know if I can reach that. No, I can't. I don't think anything's gonna appear. So, whose memory was faulty? Some douche I hated? No? You know, I swear I could see that from down there. Why exactly did I want to get there? There was no cave at all. That time it was intentional. I think I'll just randomly say cave or cage. Maybe I should just only say cave. Maybe that's stupid and annoying. Maybe it's not. Oh. That was me. I thought the cloud was going to go up. But no, here are these, and in the past also, these red guys. That was not the type of cloud that disappears after you jump on it. That's the type that disappears after amount of time. Red guys, they are here now. I mentioned them before they were here now. I am mentioning that I have mentioned that they were here before they're here, and now they're here. It's the circle of pointless LP commentary filler. this is as good a place as any to end. So if I'm ending the video here, bye! If not, you know. Hello! I just said if not. That it was on the off chance that I stopped it where I just said I stopped it and have now started it again. I don't know why I'm explaining this. Maybe on the off chance that I don't. But now I probably have to, because I'm saying that. I really love Bandland. Just these slippery slopes, I just love them. They look neat, and you can go really fast, faster than you normally can on them because of the slopes. You can go basically as fast as running, and faster, actually. You can kind of see that there was a ledge there. It was in the corner. You're just gonna miss it if you're focusing on getting the level done. But I am focusing on getting the level done, but part of that also means getting all the cages. Ouch. And I remember where they are, so... Speaking of which, I want to retain my speed for a previous I know where all the cages are. Yeah! Oh! Oh, I should have thrown my fist. I would have totally hit it. Sometimes I can jump up there really easily without run. You're supposed to use run, probably. And sometimes I can't do it at all. That time I totally almost did it. Like, there's an example of me not being able to do it at all. Ouch. Give me a minute now. I have something going here. I will try and jump and hit all the ledges on the way. Yes. Yes, and I'm up. See, I'm much smarter now than I was. I mean, the last time I played this level, I was like 4 years younger, probably. So I am much smarter now. And I realize that the slopes are obviously what make you go faster. And that I missed the last slope. You do. You, going just the part I was at, you jump over naturally above that slope. And I don't mean naturally in the sense that it comes naturally. I mean naturally in the sense that by not jumping, just going off that upward slope, you fly above that last downward slope. So I jumped before that and hit it, thus getting my speed boost and making it up. Is that complicated? I don't know. Am I confusing? I would explain these horns, but there's only one piece... Well, I will explain these horns. There's only one piece of information I can give to you that you don't already know just by looking at the screen. And I will refrain from giving you those. But I will tell you that there is a second type of horn, looks exactly the same, that instead of blowing, it sucks. So you actually fly towards it, which can be painful unless it's behind a wall. Well, that doesn't negate that it could be painful. Also, this area is just timing. It's not that great. I never liked it. I mean, it's fun if you magically get the timing right the first time you go through. Then you'll be like, holy crap, I'm awesome! Oh my gosh! Then hopefully you don't play this game again and realize you just got lucky. Yeah, I don't know when to jump, and I don't know for how long I should hold the jump button here. So, if this takes much longer, commence speed! Nope, no speed. Or as other LPers, such as Raukau and others ripping Raukau off. Yeah, that's probably not actually what's happening. Yes, it is! It would be called Chipmunk Time. Also, do you like how I casually just go to these areas that you that you maybe don't see? Just go to all the hidden or sub-hidden areas. I don't feel like declaring that I am now in an area that is easy to miss, because that's just a waste of time. Just, I remember where all the cages are. Probably. That's gonna bite me later. I mean, the last time I played this game, I had to look up where one of the cages was. Last time being when I was like 4 years ago. And only one of the cages. And in a later part of the game. and I hadn't paused or anything the entire playthrough, much like what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to explain how I will not forget where any of these cages are, and it will not come back to bite me. Me explaining this means that it could much easier come back to bite me. Come on, you totally were in range to blow on me there, sir. There we go. That, my problem was hesitation. If I had not hesitated, I would have jumped. I probably don't want to kill that guy, actually. Ah! Oh crap! Okay, I might die here. Woo! Fun. A lot of stuff just happened. I'm glad you noticed. And if you did not, please click on your YouTube tab, full screen if you need to, and we'll be back on the same page shortly. I'm not sure if I took that midpoint or not. I think I did. Might not have. Either way, I don't think I'm gonna die, so it doesn't actually matter. I just saw an extra life. I'm not gonna get it. Here are these sucking guys. Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh. 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 I'm going to go actually get that extra life this time. That was my fault. I just kind of hummed the beat a bit. I apologize. I will try to refrain from singing, because singing can be really annoying. Also, this part is hilarious. They cancel each other out. The movement engine in this game is really awesome, in my opinion. I have experimented with that in Rayman Designer quite a lot.